In the heart of Manila, a priest kneels quietly in prayer, remembering not just a friend, but a man the world may soon call Pope. Father Robert Reyes, a former schoolmate of Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, recalls their youth together at the seminary during the turbulent 1970s, a time when martial law gripped the Philippines, and faith became both refuge and resistance. He was this very skinny boy from Imus, Cavite, Reyes remembers, very quiet, but if you talked to him, he was a true conversationalist. Very intelligent, very friendly. Even then, the signs were there.
'73, I was second year college, and Chito came in, and he was first year college in our seminary where the students studied in Ateneo. So he was this very skinny boy from Imus, Cavite, and very quiet. But then if you start talking to him, he's a conversationalist. You can talk, and he's very intelligent, very friendly.
Professors saw something rare in Tagle: brilliance, humility, and a bridge-building nature that made some whisper he could one day be cardinal, or even pope.
So Chito made a mark for himself in academics. Everybody knew that he was brilliant. And as early as that time, it was, I think prophetic that some of the professors who knew how brilliant he was saying, he will become cardinal in the 70s. And when they got tired of saying he will become cardinal, from time to time, he might even become pope. Would you imagine, in his youth, he already showed an exceptional, perhaps exceptional qualities that made people think that he will go very far in the ecclesiastical ladder, and which many years later happened.
Today, those whispers echo loudly as Cardinal Tagle, now 67, emerges as a strong contender to succeed Pope Francis in the upcoming conclave on May 7th. Known affectionately as Chito, Tagle's journey from a quiet seminarian to a Vatican leader has inspired many. His rise began as Bishop of Imus, followed by Archbishop of Manila, and culminated in his 2012 elevation to Cardinal by Pope Benedict XVI.
Nobody doubted that he will go very far, because even in the seminary, in Ateneo, and later on in the School of Theology, he was always up there, up in the clouds, too far away from us all. Yet, in spite of his excellence in all of our studies, he didn't stay there. He always landed where we are and helped us along to survive our academic requirements.
In 2019, Pope Francis appointed him to lead the Vatican's evangelization office, further cementing his global profile. Father Reyes smiles as he flips through old photographs, moments frozen in time, a young Tagle offering blessings, smiling with classmates, and standing tall even then with quiet confidence. Nobody doubted he would go far, Reyes says. Even with all his academic brilliance, he never looked down on us. He lifted us up.
He was very good in bridging the gap between individuals and groups. He was a facilitator. He will bring people together and encourage them to talk, encourage them to listen to him, and then he will listen to others. And the word pope comes from the Latin pons pontis, pontifex, which means bridge. So a pope is one who bridges the gap between people and God, and bridges the gap amongst peoples, nations, groups, races. So Chito had all of that.
Tagle is widely admired for his humility, compassion, and ability to unite people, traits that have earned him the nickname, the Asian Francis. As the Church looks toward new leadership that may extend beyond Europe, Tagle stands as a powerful symbol of the Church's future, rooted in dialogue, inclusion, and spiritual depth. If elected, Cardinal Tagle would become the first Asian pope in modern history, a moment Father Reyes sees as destiny fulfilled. When they got tired of calling him Cardinal, some joked, "Why not Pope Cheeto?" He recalls, "If that happens, I will look at God and say, 'You really know how to surprise us.'"
I will find it a self-fulfilling prophecy because, as I said, we were teenagers and they were already teasing him, Cardinal Tagle. And some were even teasing him when they got sick and tired of just saying Cardinal, Cardinal, Cardinal. Why not Pope Cheeto? I will look at God and tell God, you really know how to surprise us.
As the conclave nears, all eyes turn to the Vatican. In quiet chapels and across global cathedrals, the faithful pray for guidance. And in Manila, one priest continues to kneel in quiet hope, for his friend, his schoolmate, and perhaps the next pope.